On a seemingly innocuous day in late March 2025, a storm of controversy erupted when Queen Camilla was photographed aboard a luxurious private yacht owned by her ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles. The timing could not have been more explosive. King Charles, her husband of nearly 20 years, had been briefly hospitalized due to side effects from his ongoing cancer treatment, with reports suggesting his condition had taken a critical turn. The images, splashed across tabloids and social media, sparked outrage, speculation, and renewed scrutiny of Camilla's relationship with her ex-husband, a bond that has long intrigued royal watchers. This incident, coupled with whispers of Camilla's secretive financial support for Parker Bowles and their unusually close public interactions, has reignited debates about her loyalty, her past, and her role as queen. What does this yacht trip reveal about Camilla's priorities, and how does it fit into the broader narrative of her life with Charles and her lingering ties to her first husband? The photographs emerged just 2 days after Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles had been admitted to a London hospital for observation following complications from his cancer treatment. Palace sources described the situation as a minor bump in the road, but the brevity of the statement and the cancellation of Charles's engagements fueled speculation that his condition was more serious than disclosed. Taken off the coast of southern England, the photos showed Camilla relaxing on Parker Bowles's private yacht, a vessel known among insiders as a retreat for the well-heeled elite. She appeared at ease, sipping a drink and chatting with a small group that included Parker Bowles himself. The contrast was stark. While Charles lay in a hospital bed, Camilla was enjoying a leisurely outing with her ex-husband. The press pounced, with headlines screaming betrayal and questioning her commitment to the king during his time of need. Social media erupted with criticism, with many accusing her of insensitivity or worse, infidelity. But was this a spontaneous act of recklessness or part of a deeper pattern? To understand, we must delve into Camilla's history with Parker Bowles, their financial entanglements, and the public persona they've maintained since their 1995 divorce. Camilla and Andrew Parker Bowles were married for 22 years, from 1973 to 1995, and shared 2 children, Tom and Laura. Their marriage was famously turbulent, marked by mutual infidelity, including Camilla's long-standing affair with Charles, then Prince of Wales. Despite their divorce, the two have remained remarkably close, a fact that has puzzled and fascinated observers. They are often seen together at social events, from horse racing at Ascot to family gatherings, displaying a camaraderie that transcends the typical ex-spousal relationship. This closeness has not gone unnoticed by the press. In January 2025, for instance, Camilla and Parker Bowles were photographed laughing together at a charity event in London, their body language suggesting an ease and familiarity that belied their decades-old split. Royal biographer Tom Quinn has noted that Camilla and Andrew have always had a connection that defies convention. They're not just exes, they're confidants, co-parents, and, in many ways, still partners in navigating their shared world. This dynamic has fueled speculation that their bond is more than platonic, a theory the yacht incident has only amplified. One of the most intriguing aspects of Camilla's relationship with Parker Bowles is the persistent rumour that she has secretly financed him over the years. While no concrete evidence has surfaced in official records, sources close to the royal household have long whispered about Camilla funneling money to her ex-husband to maintain his lavish lifestyle. Parker Bowles, a retired British Army officer, is known for his love of luxury, from his sprawling Wiltshire estate to his private yacht. His military pension and modest inheritance alone seem insufficient to sustain such extravagance, leading to speculation that Camilla has played a role. In 2023, a report in the Daily Mail claimed that Camilla had discreetly paid off a significant debt Parker Bowles incurred after a failed business venture, using funds from her private income as Duchess of Cornwall. More recently, in March 2025, GB News reported that King Charles purchased a £3 million property adjacent to Camilla's beloved Raymill estate in Wiltshire to prevent it from becoming a wedding venue, a move insiders suggested was partly motivated by Camilla's desire to shield Parker Bowles's nearby social circle from disruption. While the purchase was framed as a security measure, it raised eyebrows about whether Camilla's influence extended to protecting her ex-husband's interests. These financial ties, if true, suggest a level of loyalty to Parker Bowles that complicates her role as Queen. Critics argue that such support undermines her commitment to Charles, especially during his illness. Supporters, however, see it as evidence of Camilla's enduring sense of responsibility toward her family, including her ex-husband, with whom she shares a lifetime of history. The decision to join Parker Bowles on his yacht while Charles was in critical condition appears, at first glance, a baffling lapse in judgment. Camilla, now 77, is no stranger to public scrutiny. Her affair with Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana made her one of the most vilified figures in modern royal history. She has spent decades rebuilding her image, emerging as a steady, supportive Queen consort since Charles's ascension in 2022. Why risk that hard-earned reputation now? One possibility is that Camilla underestimated the severity of Charles's condition. Palace statements downplayed the hospitalization, and her trigger point visit suggests she was maintaining a business-as-usual demeanor. The yacht trip may have been a pre-planned respite, a chance to unwind with a trusted friend during a stressful period. Alternatively, it could reflect a deeper truth, that Camilla's connection to Parker Bowles remains a cornerstone of her life, one she refuses to relinquish even under the spotlight. Royal commentator Robert Lacey offers a more sympathetic view. Camilla has always relied on Andrew as a rock, especially in times of crisis. With Charles's health uncertain, it's not surprising she turned to someone she's known for over 50 years. Yet this explanation struggles to justify the optics of the situation. The public, still raw from Charles's cancer diagnosis in February 2024, saw it as a betrayal, a sentiment echoed in comments like one ex-user's post. Charles fights for his life and Camilla's yachting with her ex. Disgraceful. The yacht incident has thrust Camilla and Parker Bowles's relationship back into the headlines, amplifying their already conspicuous closeness. Historically, the press has oscillated between portraying Camilla as a scheming other woman and a dutiful consort. Her interactions with Parker Bowles, however, consistently draw attention. In 2022, The Telegraph described their post-divorce rapport as unusually affectionate, noting how they seemed to revel in each other's company at public events. The yacht photos have only intensified this narrative, with The Sun dubbing it Camilla's secret getaway and hinting at a rekindled romance. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly negative, with polls on X showing 68% of respondents believing Camilla's actions were inappropriate given Charles's condition. Yet a small but vocal minority defends her, arguing that her personal life should not be judged amid a private family crisis. "She's human, not a robot," one supporter tweeted. "Let her have a moment of peace." The yacht trip exposes a tension at the heart of Camilla's queenship, her ability to balance her personal loyalties with her public duties. Her marriage to Charles, born from a scandalous affair, has always carried the weight of public skepticism. The Parker Bowles connection adds another layer of complexity, suggesting that Camilla's past is not merely a footnote, but an active influence on her present. If she is indeed financing her ex-husband, it raises questions about her financial autonomy and whether Charles is aware or complicit. For the monarchy, this incident risks undermining Charles's reign at a vulnerable time. His cancer battle has already tested the institution's resilience, with Camilla stepping up to fill the gap. Her perceived lapse could erode public trust, especially if Charles's condition worsens. The royal family has weathered crises before, but this one feels personal, cutting to the core of Camilla's identity and her marriage.